This question comes from Matt. What if the moon were replaced by a black hole with the same mass? What would happen, and what would an eclipse look like? First, gravity. If you compress the moon into a black hole but keep its mass and orbit the same, Earth's orbit and tides would not change. Outside a spherical mass, gravity depends only on the total mass, not on how compact it is. A moon-mass black hole would be tiny. Its event horizon would be about the size of a grain of sand. You wouldn't see it, it would be essentially a dark point in the sky. Most importantly, it would not glow. At the moon's mass, it loses less energy by Hawking radiation than it gains from cosmic background radiation, so unless it's feeding on matter, it stays dark. That loss of moonlight would have small effects. Nighttime ecosystems that depend on moonlight would be disrupted. Also, Earth's global temperature cycles show a tiny bump near the full moon. The moon's infrared emission warms Earth by roughly 1.2 milledegrees Fahrenheit, so replacing the moon with a black hole would cool the planet by about that much. That's vanishingly small compared to human-driven climate change, and would be offset in weeks by current co-increases. If the black hole did accrete material, the picture would change. Falling gas or dust would heat up and emit intense radiation. Accretion onto black holes is one of the most efficient ways to make light, but there isn't much material around the moon to feed it, so bright flares are unlikely. A useful extreme, if the sun were swapped for a black hole of the sun's mass, Earth would keep orbiting the same way, but life would end because there's no sunlight. Conversely, if you replace the moon with a black hole, the moon's size, not mass, that would require an enormous mass, thousands of times the sun, and both Earth and sun would be doomed. In short, a moon replaced by a same-mass black hole would be eerie and darker at night, but it wouldn't throw Earth off its orbit or cause major climate chaos. Mostly, it's a striking thought experiment and a reminder that gravity cares about mass, not shape.